Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. My name's Chris. I woke up this morning, it was sweaty, I was hot, it was 80 degrees in the house and our AC was out. That was a problem and I started looking at this at 2 o'clock in the morning, just had to stop, woke up again and came to the realization the fan spins, it's not seized, that's a good thing, but it just won't kick over. And that's what we get. It just doesn't quite get going. Have you ever had this problem? Let me know down below in the comments. Now let's go see if we can get this problem solved and save a service call. We flipped all the breakers, still didn't work. We're gonna need to remove this panel here, so let's get these screws removed. Now remember, ensure that the power shut off, so make sure your breaker's flipped or your fuses are pulled. And now we're gonna open this up and check out inside. Now hopefully your unit's new enough like mine. It was built in the last 10 years and I have this little diagnostic LED panel here, and you can see that we're gonna focus in on what the yellow light is showing with a little red one that's solid next to it. And we can see that we're getting 6 yellow flashes and 1 red. Now let's go look at that back of the panel that we pulled off, and you can see here if we move down to the bottom it says 6 flashes, and if that red light is on or off we're going to need to focus in on the run capacitor or the motor windings. So we're going to come in here and check and see if the compressor windings are bad, if we have continuity. So we're going to take off the cover. So we have the cover slightly removed. So we're going to take this cover off here so we can expose the common and start and common and run and check for continuity. So we're going to check our continuity, and if this beeps that means we are in good condition. So we have continuity there, and that's good, we have continuity there. So hopefully we just have a bad capacitor, because that is not an issue, because everything is talking and working the way it should. So we'll go ahead and put that back in. Now this is exposed to the elements, so you want to make sure that you get all your seals lined up in place. So we have our cover back in place. So we picked up our new capacitor and we verified that it is correct. So we're seeing here that it's a 440 40 by 5, and if you look at this you can see here that there's the 40 by 5 and there's the 440, and it's a round type capacitor. And then we just need to match these up. You can see there's the fan, there's the Herm, and then there's the ground. So we just need to make sure that we short this out. So we'll short those out, and then we should be able to unplug those and put our new capacitor on. So now that we have all of our wires attached to our new capacitor, I always like to test things before I get too far into it. So now we're going to go ahead and place this back in there. And hopefully the next go around on this, it kicks off. And that's what we want to hear. So we're going to hit this test button down here. There we go guys, it kicked right on. And everything should be operating the way that we wanted to. So just that quick capacitor down there and we're good to go. So we put the cover plate back on and the rest of the screws, and now we're good to go. Guys, before we go, one quick tip to make sure your AC unit is running as efficient as possible is make sure all the dirt and debris are free from these vents and fins, and that should help make it run a little bit more efficient. So guys, AC unit's fixed, it's running. I'm really excited that that was a quick fix for me. Just that capacitor I was able to purchase locally for around $30. I know you can get it cheaper online, but a lot of my stores wouldn't even sell it to me. There was only one out of about 10 places. All the other places would only sell to wholesalers or heating and air conditioned licensed businesses. So a little disappointed in my local businesses that they would put down a homeowner, but it is what it is. So I got that fixed. I saved myself a service call and probably about 200 bucks. Up and running, family's inside, nice and cool, and I'm gonna go jump in where it's nice and cool as well. And as always guys, work smarter, not harder, and I'll catch you in the next video.